Hi there, guys. I am Caleb Kennan of Stay Anchored Audio in Nevada. Whoever may be watching, hi there. Thanks for watching. Today, I'm going to share with you a tip for recording drums that I have found, kind of found out recently, and it seems to help a lot of my recordings. So, a little bit about me. I actually do sound in a church full time. I just started this job a few months ago, and we have a pretty good amount of mics on our drums. We have the typical like kick, snare, toms, and then overheads, but we also have we have two mics on the kick, and then we have two mics on the snare. And so this will be kind of what I'm going to talk about today. So two mics on the snare. We have your typical top mic, which obviously it picks up like the top. It gives a lot of kind of the crack in the body of the sound. And then we have a bottom mic, which is what I'm going to talk about today. The bottom mic really picks up the snare wires and really picks up like the top end of the snare. And so I'm going to show you today is on this song. It's a song I'm helping a friend record. I did drums on it. I'm going to show you the drums here. And I'll pull up the chorus. One sec here. Oop. Just realized something. There we go. Bear with me. This is my first video and I'm still kind of new to this. Okay. So here's the drums without the bottom mic. Now we'll take a listen to it with the bottom mic mixed in there. So as you can tell, throwing in that bottom mic, it really brings out the snare sound. It brings out the high end of the snare. So what we'll do here, we're just gonna solo. We're just gonna solo the top snare for a second and show you what that sounds like. And right now, the recording I'm playing, it has quite a bit of effects on it. I actually had some waves effects and updated them and got kind of weird and lost those. But so yeah, we'll listen to that. And here's actually an EQ on it. I even added quite a bit of the top end, but you'll notice once we put the bottom snare back in, it'll add a lot of that top end you're kind of looking for to keep your snare just from sounding dead. So here we go. Here's without that boosted EQ. Oh, and there's another EQ in there too. So you can see it just sounds just really thuddy, but there's no just high-end presence to it. Really just bringing out the kind of snap of the snare. Okay, so now we'll listen to the bottom mics soloed. I have an EQ and some gate and stuff on here as well. So that's a little more raw sounding of what it would sound like. I also have it split up into two different tracks for the rolls. Okay, so that's the snare sound on its own. the bottom snare. You can tell that it brings out that high end and the snap of the snare wires. And here's what they sound all together with the snare soloed. So yeah, it has that nice body to it, but also has the nice snap on the high end. Here's without the bottom. There we go, sorry. And with here it is in the mix. And now we'll do it without the bottom snares. And with the bottom snare mics. Do it again. Without it. Alright. So there we go. Yeah, as you can notice, it adds a lot of snap and that high end to the snare sound, and I really love it. And I've actually noticed while mixing in a live setting, I tend to almost favor using more of that bottom snare mic than the top recently, which is kind of strange. One thing with a bottom snare mic you need to keep in mind, though, so how I usually position it similar to how I'd position a top snare mic. So I kind of aim it toward the center and have it closer to the rim, aim toward the center. And then something that you need to keep in mind is that since it is flipped in the direction that it's facing from the top snare mic, you need to flip the polarity on it, which you can find in your DAW. It's a little button that looks like this. As you can notice, I just did it for all those tracks, but as you can notice, I had it done on these tracks already. All right. Thanks for watching. This is my actual first video, so it was kind of rough. But hopefully in the future, I'll get better at this and have some more videos for you. Thank you.